All right, Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Baharakah Kodash. I would like to give double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect and 1/3, and Lords with this video. This epistle will be edifying and exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Baharakah Kodash. All right, and Tawadi Bashem, Yahushai for giving me the inspiration to do this lesson. To the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai. All right. Just wanted to make sure the audio video is good. I can take myself off the screen. And Shalom, Yahweh Bashem Shai Barakathum to you brothers and few sincere sisters that are tuning in. All right. I pray all is well. Continue to pray, endure, and hold fast thy integrity and continue to trust in Yahweh Bashem Shai, and keep having that faith, continue to have and hold on to the faith that has been given to us. And we are living in very beautiful times, man. All right. And as the through the Spirit, I titled it, The Picture of Prophecy is Coming Together. This is just going to be a real quick lesson. All right. It's a prophetic update. All right. Which, I'm very thankful to have the Spirit upon me to prophesize. All right. That's one of the most important things that we should be doing is prophesizing. Okay. And that's the testimony of Yahweh Shai, the spirit of prophecy. Okay. And that's what we're living in. We're living in these we're living in very beautiful times. Now, I want to use Habakkuk real quick, just as a foundation. All right. We're very familiar with it, but we got to use these precepts. Okay. And I want to talk about this, man. All right. The picture of prophecy is coming together. Okay. So really fast, let's grab that. Okay. This is Habakkuk. We should know it, but this is what it's talking about. So now it's becoming clearer. Okay. This is what it's talking about. God answers the prophet. This is Habakkuk 2 and 3. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. See, vision, picture, prophecy. All right. What the Lord bestowed upon, all right, his men, he gave it to them in visions, you see. So they seen things. So what was written down for what they seen has now been broken down to us through the Holy Spirit so we can understand. Okay, when John saw war in heaven, we now understand. Okay, when Ezekiel was told that when Ezekiel was told that he was going to put hooks in the jaws, and we're understanding it now because we're seeing it now. Okay, just like when John saw they that received the mark. Okay, these are visions that holy men received through the Spirit. And they wrote them down for these appointed times that we are in now. Okay, as you've heard the term, the scriptures are jumping off the page, and that's literally what's happening. Okay, it's a script. So you have the script, and then what? It plays out in real time. So we are living in the present, and we are witnessing what has been written down before time play out in our lifetime. All right. For the vision that is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And that makes me think about, I want to say, the whole Magog, in Ukraine situation. That was about 5 months ago. But see, you still had to keep waiting. You had certain Israelites that believed that was it, but they weren't taking account about the mark. This is why you want to have the full measure. All right. This is why the Lord told Ezekiel, eat the roll. So you have to have the full understanding of the timeline breakdown of prophecy to understand the time we're in. Okay. This is what has to be meditated upon. All right. Because I always like to say through the Spirit at a specific time, hour, and day. All right. It is prophesied to fall. Okay. At a specific time, hour, and day, this place is set to fall. So we are in the time capsule of an hourglass effect, meaning when Yahweh Bashem Yahushai says so, that's when it's going to happen. All right. So we're witnessing the picture of prophecy, the vision that's been given to the prophets. It's becoming clearer. All right. Now check this out. Rev 9 and 15, and the 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year, for to slay the third part of men through what? Thermonuclear missiles, all right? And what? And the prophecy of the third woe. Like today, it's the 7th month of the 19th year of the so-called 2022nd day. See? So, and what is 1240 right now? So at a specific hour, meaning a specific time throughout the day, a specific day throughout the week, of a specific month throughout the year, okay, in a specific year throughout time. So it's an hourglass effect, all right? Now, we don't know the exact time, hour, day, but we are hastening in the timeline and the signs that are given to us on a prophetic clock, okay? So if you had a clock in front of you, instead of it being 1 o'clock, you would see a rumor of war. And then, 2 o'clock, it would be famine. So you could see according to the timeline. And they actually have, what is it called? A death clock? Let me see if I can look that up real quick. It's there's a doomsday, the Wadi Abashmashai. Doomsday clock. Let's see. Esau has a doomsday clock. Let's go. Is this it right here? Current time. Yeah, let's go right here. Really quick. Okay. At doomsday doorstep. Let's just ignore that. At doomsday doorstep, it is 100 seconds to midnight. So meaning once it hits midnight, that's the end. Okay. It is 100 seconds to midnight. Leave me alone. All right. So right here, we're 100 seconds to midnight, but look what it says. Look, it says at doom's doorstep, right? Well, is that in the scriptures? Is this something that Yahweh Shai said to us? Let's grab it. It said doomsday's doorstep. The scriptures speak about doom and gloom, but also before we get that, look at this. Matthew's 24. Okay. And lessons like these, I speak humbly, but in the spirit, lessons like these should be sobering. Okay. No matter what you're going through, you're just like, okay, we're just inching closer. Yes. Just greater news. Look, Matthew's 24 and Matthew 24 and 33, it says, so likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Doom's doorstep. See, it is even at the doors. And let's see if that comes up, unless I have to put the 1611. Look, doom. Let's see, doom and gloom. And we can go to the 1611. I'm just curious. Oh, okay. So let's put 1611 and then let's see. Okay, see, it says advance. Doom. It's in 2nd Esdras 5, if I'm not mistaken. Doom and gloom. I know it's in 2nd Esdras. Oh, wow. All right. So we'll go here and grab it. Okay. We'll go right here. Bear with me. Let's pull another one up. Let's put doom and gloom. KJVA. All right. Let's go down. Oh, they don't even got it in here? All right. I'm probably have to pull it up. Doom and gloom. I have to pull it up. Or maybe it was that's funny. Yeah, maybe I have to look it up myself, unless a brother wants to grab it before me. But I can snag it real quick. I believe it's 2nd Esdras 6. It just came to mind. Okay, it just came to mind. But I wanted to grab it just because we're going into the doomsday clock. So we'll just grab it ourselves since it didn't want to get it for us. So let's go to 2nd Esdras 7. Okay, sometimes I like just putting in the key word, but we'll pull it out. So let's go to 2nd Esdras 7, and let's go here. Check this out. Speaking on the doorstep and speaking on the doomsday clock, 2nd Esdras 7 and 42, he answered me and said, this present life is not the end where much glory does abide. Therefore have they prayed for the weak, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time. Do they not have a doomsday clock? Do they not have a doomsday clock? And the scriptures speak about a day of doom. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time and the beginning of immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past. See? So this is what we're waiting on. We're waiting on the day of doom and gloom. Okay. And maybe I was putting gloom in. I thought it was in there. But it will be a gloomy day. It says the day of the Lord shall be darkness and not light. So Esau has a doomsday clock, and he's telling you it's at the doorstep. And we've read in Matthew 24, it says it's at the doorstep, and it's also referred to as a day of doom when it's going to be a big bada boom. Okay. And that big bada boom is going to come through nuclear war. Now, let's grab this scripture in Revelations and let's hit these articles really, really fast. Okay. This is very exciting. All right. To sit back and meditate on the end of this place. And you look at these people, how they walk around and pride. They're not ready. They're not ready. They are not ready for what's getting ready to come. Revelations 11 and 14, the second woe was past, World War II, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. It's coming very, very quickly, okay, in less than 100 years. In less than 100 years. Now, let's hold Ezekiel 38 in the blue letter, okay? Let's hold it in the blue letter because we want to pull out some words. Well, maybe like one or two, but I want something to show you, brothers and you few sisters. I pray this is comforting you, okay, because we are in hell. All right. And we do know that Gog, pertaining to the landmass where Russia is, this is speaking about Russia today. OK, this is speaking about Russia today. All right. Now, check this out. This was just 2 hours ago. Video. Putin arrives in Iran for rare visit. Putin arrives in Tehran for Iran-Turkey talk. Now, why? Why is that happening? Because when you go into Daily Mail, it talks about Putin arrives in Iran as he looks to create new anti-West alliance. Who's in the West? The Western Hemisphere, the land of the North, about America. Let's put this in, anti-West alliance. So people are coming together, all right, are banding together to come against Babylon. See? Putin arrives in Iran as he looks to create new anti-West alliance and secure Tehran's drones. Boom. All right. This is what? This is prophecy. This is war. All right. Now, someone will say, well, Iran isn't mentioned in the scriptures. Check this one out. Check this one out. Prophecy watch. Putin seeks to cement ties with Persia and Turkey in rare trip abroad. Now, why is Persia being mentioned? But then also Iran. Let's see. When did Persia become Iran? See, if you didn't know, Iran was once called Persia in less than 100 years. This was during World War II. Look, when Persia became Iran, Iran was always known as Persia to foreign governments and was once heavily influenced by Great Britain and Russia. This is why Russia and Iran made a peace treaty. There was another article I seen a few years ago where it said Russia and Iran end a 500-year conflict because of a common enemy, America. It says, however, the Iranian government requested that all countries with which it had diplomatic relations call the country by its Persian name, Iran. See, so they want to be called by Iran, but they are known as Persia. And in the Bible, they're known as Persia as well. But what's this make me think about? The secrets are given to the prophets, because if every country had its biblical nationality, then the secrets of prophecy wouldn't be hard to break down to the common man. So this shows you that the Yahweh Shemel Shai only wants his prophets to have these secrets, because if you ask someone today who was Persia, they want to tell you Iran, okay, in a modern day. All right. So check this out. Ezekiel 34. I'm just going to get to the point. Ezekiel 34 and 4, it says, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. And what was the sign of that? Him coming against Ukraine, because NATO, let me give you something really quick. NATO was formed because of the USSR. NATO was, look, see, NATO Warsaw Pact. All right. NATO was formed because of the USSR. All right. Let's see if we can find anything on that. Let's put NATO was formed because, where was it formed? In Washington, D.C. Whore, NATO, the beast. NATO's the modern day beast. See? Well, why was it formed with conjunction to and the whore? Because the whore rideth upon the beast. See? NATO was formed because, let's put because of Russia. See? A short history. All right. Let's see. NATO endured because while the Soviet Union was no more the alliance to original, I want to I want to look it up, but basically NATO was formed to protect itself from Russia. Okay, NATO was formed to protect itself from Russia, and at that time it was the USSR. Okay, so these countries, all right, had to form together to stop the USSR from taking over, Europe. All right. It says it is often said that the North Atlantic Treaty Organization was founded in response to the threat posed by the Soviet Union. See? Now it says this is only partly true. No, this is why they formed, also because of prophecy. But the Lord, using wars and rumors of wars, created this. See? So it stopped, it halted, all right, in the Ukraine area. So now, fast forward today, this is how the Lord put hooks back in thy jaw, because Russia, the Soviet Union, was going strong. So these countries had to form together against it, which created what you know now today as the beast. And now that halted Russia, that halted the Soviet Union. But now 5 months ago, all right, 5 or 6 months ago, it started back up again, because the Lord is putting the hooks in thy jaws, because the Most High mustereth the hosts of the battle. I pray this is making sense, and I hope I'm not going too fast. All right. But Isaiah 13, and what's that, 4? Is it Isaiah 13 and 4? That's right, brother. Beautiful times. We cannot lose sight of this. All right. Do not allow the spirit of depression or loneliness or rejection or, the hardship. Do not let that blind you from the times that we are in. This is Isaiah 13 and 4. The noise of the multitude in the mountains, like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms, and nations gathered together. Joel 3, World War 3, Armageddon, the valley of Jehoshaphat. The Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai of hosts, which it should have a precept, the Most High is a God of war. The Lord of hosts mustereth the hosts of the battle. So he's mustering up, all right, these nations. And really quick, Proverbs, come on, where are you at, baby? This is beautiful, man. Proverbs, and I believe it's 21, because I always mix up 21 and 27. Proverbs 21, and the king's heart, Putin, Biden, Kim Jong-un, Duarte, okay, and the list goes on. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh Shemel Shai, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will. He turneth it, and I will turn thee back. See? And he turneth it. So he pulled them back. He made them. Okay? He's bringing this about, even with Esau's propaganda. Okay? And I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy jaws, meaning I will control what you do. Just like a horse, when you pull on the right, it's going to go right. Or you pull on the left, it's going to go left. So what did the Most High do? Just like when you read in Daniel, when they were pushing towards the north, and you see, and it says, put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thy army, horses and horsemen, and all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. Look, Persia, see, Persia. What did we look up? Was not Persia. Persia is Iran. Iran right now. Who just landed in Persia? Putin. All right, Putin. Beautiful. And it says Persia, Ethiopia. That's still called Ethiopia today. Hamland and Libya with them, all of them with shields and bucklers. Gomer and all his bands. Oh, they've been speaking about Turkey too. Where is it? Where are we at? Turkey was in there too, if I'm not mistaken. Gomer is Turkey. Where we at? Look, Turkey. Okay. Turkey, stick a fork in her. She's done. Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togomar, of all the north quarters, excuse me, and all his bands, and many people with thee. And guess what? That makes me think about the least of the flock shall draw them out, because Iran is also mentioned in Joel 3, all right, the hindermost parts, because once they invade Iran, it's a wrap. Because Israel, the 48ers, is going to pull Babylon into war because of their conflict with Iran. Iran is in league with Russia, so it's going to be a dog fight. It's going to be a dog pile. Okay, everybody's just going to pile all in. Okay, and it says, "Be thou prepared and prepared for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them." What does it mean to be a guard? You know, Mother Russia is here to protect. Let's see what guard means real quick. Just checking the time. All right, let's go. Guard, a place of confident prison. Guard, a guard, a post, a watch. See, a watch, a watchman, a prison guard unto them, a protector. Okay, your responsibility. So now Russia is gathering all these allies to be a guard unto them, and these allies that are being guarded by Russia will soon fight with Russia in the Third World War against their enemy. Okay, now there's two things I want to look up. Let's put Iran and just want to see, and Russia and 500-year conflict. Let's just see what comes up. There was a specific one where it literally said 5-year what did it say? It said conflict because of common enemy. Let's see. Enemy. Let's see what comes up. Let us see. I don't want that. Oh, look at this one. Iran, Russia, China, Moab hold joint naval drills among growing ties. Look what's going on. Russia, Middle East, jack of all trades. Look what's going on. Now let's see. If it doesn't come up, that's okay. But there was one in particular article that came out. It's fine. That's fine. It didn't pull up. I mean, we have what we need right here. There was another article that I wanted, or another something I was going to look up. It's not coming to mind right now, but it's okay. So look at this. Let's read a little bit of this. It says, in his first trip abroad since Russia invaded Ukraine, President Vladimir Putin has recently compared himself to Peter the Great, held court among his close allies in Central Asia, and insisted that the war was going according to plan. Man, let's look up real quick. All of Russia's allies. Let's just see. Who are Russia's main allies? Let's just see who's he a guard unto. NATO isn't, Russia isn't a part of the powerful NATO, right? Anybody telling you that Russia is a part of the beast, they are mistaken. All right. How can Russia be a part of NATO when NATO was created because of Russia? All right. So stay away from anybody trying to tell you that Russia is a part of the beast. It is not a part of the beast. All right. History tells you that. So let's see. I just want to see if it has anything. Look, they're ready, man. Okay. These Edomite Russians are ready. Those look like Moabites behind them. All right. They are ready. Okay. They are ready. Look at this. You got the bricks going on. War is here, man. All right. And just like any war, you count the cost. Just like in chess, it's called a trade-off. But you get all your pieces in line and then you attack. And guess what? If you want to attack first, the first thing that has to happen is a sacrifice. If they are all guarded up, like you're all guarded up, the first trade-off when you want to attack first is called a sacrifice. And that's what's going to happen. You want to attack, they're going to have to sacrifice to start that attack. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Russian and Chinese Marines shaking hands during joint military drill. Look at that. Those are brothers now. This is a guard unto them. You see? He is a guard unto them. Okay? So you can see it, man. And we'll get Joel 3 real quick. The weak are saying they're strong. And then that's the lesson. Okay? That's the lesson, man. You see it all taking place. Okay? It's all taking place. Oh, look at this one. Khamenei, sorry if I misspoke your name, advisor says Tehran capable of building nuclear bomb. Al Jazeera reports. And why? Because in Revelations 9, John saw the 200,000, okay, missiles, warheads, nukes. See? Joel 3 and 9, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Are they not drawing near? Are they not coming up? Let's just do a Google. What countries Let's put this in countries are preparing for war. Just curious. Just curious how 8 countries are preparing for war with Russia. Things that make you say, right? Things that make you say, Taiwan's foreign minister says China is preparing for war. Oh, yeah, they're getting ready. China, Russia, Iran, North Korea, they're getting ready. South Korea and North Korea are going to band together. They're getting ready. Why do you think there's talks of taking over Australia? Because when you look on a map, Australia is south of Japan, North Korea, and China. So it'd be like a flank. Why you think real quick, a lot of it's coming to me. Why you think Russia is in league with South America? Russian troops. Let's put South America. What with Russian forces set to enter Central America? Why? Oh, look, the return of the bear. Revelations 13. Man, Russian threatens Latin American troops deployment in mid. Nicaragua opens the door for Russian troops to land in. Nicaragua regime has reportedly green-lighted the entry of Russian forces into Central America country according to Russian state. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's beautiful. Babylon is being surrounded. And this is why it says he'll think an evil thought in Ezekiel 38. And that's going to be to go to the unwalled villages. Okay. In Ezekiel 38. I didn't even grab that. So let's grab that for edification. Okay. The Bible speaks about America also being invaded. You ever watch the movie Red Dawn? I highly recommend watching the first 40 minutes. After that, it's trash. But watch the first 30 minutes. Moab's invading too. Ezekiel 38 and Ezekiel 38 and 10. Thus saith the Lord power, it shall come to pass that in that same time shall things come into thy mind. See, who will go down and persuade, right? Who will be a lying spirit? Who will go tell Putin? See? So the Lord's going to send angels on him, on his advisors, and they're going to recommend invading. It says, and thou shalt think an evil thought, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages, America, the careless city. I will go to them that are at rest, America, Babylon, that dwell safely, Esau, they're not in trouble as other men, all right? All of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates. Yeah, this place is going to be taken, okay? This place is going to be invaded, all right? This place is going to be invaded. So now, Joel 3, just a little excited. Proclaim this among the Gentiles, these heathen nations. Why doesn't a Christian tell you this when they want to talk? You're all over on the Gentiles. You're all up on the Gentiles. Why don't you talk about what this means for the Gentiles? Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. That's why it's called a world war. Beat your plowshares in the swords. Right. No more import, exporting. No more agriculture. It's wartime. Beat your plowshares in the swords. Oh, this is why gas is being limited, shortages, because hey, they're gonna need that gas that was once for plowing. They're gonna need that for tanks, for aircrafts, for vehicles, for military vehicles. They're gonna need those things. They can't waste gas on a motor, all right, in the field when we got war going on. And your pruning hooks and the spears, let the weak say I am strong. That was the one I wanted to get. Let's put Philip. How does he say his name? Philippine president. He might not even be no more, but Philippine president. Oh, it used to be Duarte. Yeah, Duarte. Let me put this in. Philippine president Duarte says, "I'm not." Oh, look, I'm not afraid of. Let's put U.S. anymore. Let's see. This is a few years ago. Duarte rant, another headache for U.S. from ally. Philippine Duarte vows not to come. No, that's not it. Why Philippine Rodrigo Duarte hates America. There was another one where he was in league with Russia, and he was like, "I'm not afraid of you no more." Let's put I'm ready for war. Let's put this in. Oh, I'm ready to fight. That might have been it. No, that's not it. I'm ready for let me see. It says Russia ally makes him not afraid. You know what? It might have been a different president, but I know it was one of them. Um, I'll have to check it out. It was a few years ago. There's so much coming out, but yeah, there was pretty much an article that came out where there was an in particular president. I believe it was Duarte. I may be mistaken, but he basically said how once he became allied with Russia, he wasn't afraid of America no more. Yeah, it was him. He said it. If I find it, I'll post it. Maybe I'll do a quick lesson or land back. But you brothers could take my word for it, or you could look it up yourselves. But it was beautiful. But it was a few years ago. It's okay. It says, "Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat." See, though there's going to be a great war taking place in the Middle East. Middle East. For there I will sit to judge all the heathen round about. See? So it's getting ready to go down. Okay. Iran's going to be involved. 48ers, Babylon, the beast, Russia. Okay. And its allies. So I just want to do a real quick lesson on it. Okay. I pray that it was comforting. I pray that it was edifying. It was just basically a biblical current event on the current prophecies that's taking place right before our eyes. And most people are disregarding this. They're looking at this as just another something that's going to get swept under the rug. No, the only thing that's going to get swept is Babylon with the besom of destruction. All right, as it's spoken about. So I'll leave it right there. I pray you brothers and you few sincere sisters were edified, comforted, and also exhorted, and this was a sobering lesson unto you. And I pray that it was comforting to you in the midst of your hell, in the midst of your captivity. Look at the light at the end of the tunnel, like it says in Hebrews 13, the finisher of our faith. So look at the end, okay? Don't be so focused and stuck right here. Look at the end of this and not the beginning of it. Better is the end than the beginning thereof. So call halal, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Baha, Rakha, Kodash. Double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do well, and peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, shalom.